Hello, St. Louis, and welcome to OnSTL.com.
Today's segment is sponsored by Sterling Transportation and Limousine Service. Carl Triola owns the company. He's a great guy. He's driven in Hollywood for many years, driven all the stars. So
he's
when
driven
you call
in Hollywood. He's a deer.
Ask him about that. Call him at 774-STERLING, STERLING. Well, with us today is Bobby Ray Akers Jr. We know it sounds like, and he's wearing black, so it sounds like a country artist, right?
Totally.
Much better.
I want his name. I want to just take your name, but tell him first talk about that so I can get right to it, which
Hi,
I'm
Bobby.
wasting all this time, Bob.
Hi, everyone.
Sorry.
All right, this is a graphic novel written and illustrated by Bobby.
Did you tell him it's about Sleepy Hollow?
Well, I told him that we lived in Sleepy Hollow.
That's right. We lived in,
did.
North Tarrytown in New York, then became known, they claimed Ichabod Crane, it's the home of Ichabod Crane, and
Didn't they rename
they renamed
North Tarrytown?
the whole
Sleepy
city,
Hollow now?
or town, I guess.
But this is so cool. Now, did you
Sleepy
grow up
Hollow.
in St. Louis?
Yes, I actually grew up in St. Peter's.
That's close enough.
Yeah.
We'll call that St. Louis.
Why,
Okay.
why did you pick this subject?
Well, I always loved Halloween, and I love all the trappings of Halloween, and there's only one story that comes to mind, and that's
There it
Sleepy
is.
Hollow.
Yes,
Yeah, and now
the
it's big on
Headless
Fox.
Horseman, which they have, by the way, in Sleepy Hollow, a statue of the Headless
Oh, I
Horseman.
don't remember that.
Yeah.
Mm, yeah.
Well, they put that up. I mean, you know how it is. But let's enough about them. Let's talk about you.
All right, Joe, now here's another cool thing about this. See the woman on front. Now she's what is the role that she plays in?
The character is Dark Jill, and it's modeled by Playboy model Ashley Salazar.
Oh, well.
Yeah, and you know what? She was
I get
supposed
it.
to be here today.
This is why you got into this business. And
Yeah, right.
forget the country western singing.
Ashley
This
is a friend of his. Ashley is a friend of his, and she also lived out at Lake St. Louis.
Oh, well, there you go.
There you
Now,
go.
are you the author as well as one of the artists?
Yes, I co-wrote and co-illustrated with another artist, Dennis Willman. He's a brilliant, hyper-realistic artist.
This is the Vengeance of Sleepy Hollow origins, so there is more to come.
Yes, there is. Actually, the follow-up graphic novelization, it's going to be a novel with artwork included. We're launching that around Valentine's Day.
Ah, cool.
There'll be a lot more there, and possibly some spin-off stuff.
So now, but this is the backstory, right?
Yes, it's all an origin story. It's to set the stage for what's next.
And then how does this happen? You have this idea. How does it go from your idea to this beautiful, glossy, finished piece of work?
About 2.5 years, actually,
No
getting
kidding.
it down. Yes.
You had to shop it, or how did you do?
We
did you
actually
publish
there was
yourself, or-
we actually self-published.
Good.
We did it through several stages. We did test copies last year, actually, and I actually did one of the covers for those. We had it at Wizard World. I wanted to get feedback from the people in the comic book industry.
Was that something you were familiar with already, or were you okay? So you didn't just jump into a whole new industry that you hadn't.
I was a
And-
huge comic book fan growing
yeah,
up.
right. This is so beautiful. The way you lit it like this, made the light like that. You're the what is this? Is this airbrush or?
Actually, this piece on the cover was done by Dennis. He did all the hyper-realistic art, and we wanted something that was going to stand out. Everything else we'd done before had been really dark or overly creepy, and for the retail market, you're going to need something that really sets out and catches people's attention. But I wanted to keep that pumpkin in the image. But actually, it was
that
graphic.
Word you're using
Hyper-realistic art.
Hyper-realistic. What is that?
Kind of like
mean?
you, Joy.
Well,
yeah.
it'd be like you going through a series of photo shoots, and the artist actually draws
From the photo?
from the photo.
Oh,
There is
well,
no
Where
photography
did you get something
used
like
here.
this? You just had to add to it, I guess.
Actually, it was graphite drawing and digitally painted in Photoshop.
How about that? It's like the painter of light, and I want to be the painter of other people's paintings of light. I could take this and add my name to it.
Bobby is very beautiful. And
is.
where
It's
can we
gorgeous.
find it?
You can find it at Amazon and Barnes & Noble.
Well, good. Right here in town.
How about that? You really have gone successful. I mean, it's hard for a self-published person to get into the mainstream. How long has this been out now? Just
It
random-
came out just a few weeks ago.
Okay.
Well, Bobby, thanks for stopping by here. And over Valentine's Day, we'll have you back when the book comes out.
Yes.
That's
Great.
great. Thank
Thank you.
you so much.
Thank you.